fam! So welcome to another Motivational Monday video. And for today's video, since it's already Feb, I will be talking about love because Feb is love month. This is when Valentine's is and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to be talking about love, but then I will not focus it on the romantic type or the really common types of love because I want to promote that love is not just a couple thing and Valentine's is not just for couples. I think it's good that whenever it's February or even an ordinary day where we can share different types of love, or maybe we do but we're not aware of it. So I want to talk about the different types of love and what it means to love. And since this is a very complex topic, I'm going to talk about it in my point of view, and maybe along the way you guys can also reflect on what love is for you and what does it mean to love. So I'll start by reading the 8 types of love according to ancient Greeks. So I'll just go through it really quickly, and then I'll put the link of my source down in the description box if you want to read further on it. Okay, so the first is Agape, which is unconditional love. And it says here that this type of love is like referring to spiritual love because for us Catholics, we believe that Catholics and Christians, we believe that Jesus exhibited unconditional love by giving up his life when he died on the cross. Yeah, so next is Eros or Eros. I'm not so sure on how it's supposed to be pronounced, but this is romantic love. I don't think I need to explain that any further. The third one is Philia, which is affectionate love. So this is the kind of love for your friends. And then there is Philautia, which is self-love. Okay, I'm really sorry, I don't know how to pronounce the other terms here. The fifth one is Storge, which is familiar love. And this type of love it's a lot like the affectionate love, but then this is more for like parent and child. And then we have Pragma, which is enduring love, the kind of love old married couples who have been together since their teenage years and still hold hands. That's like the great example of Pragma, and that's pretty rare to find nowadays. And then the seventh is Ludus, okay, which is playful love. This is like infatuation in the early days of romance. It's the butterflies in your stomach and the giddiness you feel when you see your love walk through the door, and the feeling of never wanting to be without them. And then the 8th and the last one is Mania, which is obsessive love. And this is the type of love that is not good because it's obsessive. Okay, so after hearing the different types of love, I think we can make ourselves realize that we exhibit different types of love every day, and we have come across these types of love. And I really think it's important that more people will be aware of the different types of love, because especially we have like Valentine's Day and people always think like it's only for people who have a boyfriend or girlfriend, for people who are in a relationship. But I think one important thing is that we become aware of the different types of love and celebrate those kinds of love on Valentine's Day. Because like for us in my org, the Student Lasallian Animators, we come up with projects or little things that is a way to celebrate, and we promote that Valentine's is for everyone. It's not just for couples. So there. And for me, what I want to share about love, for me, if I were to be asked what is love and what does it mean when you love, for me, it's when you're willing to sacrifice, to do more for certain people or for your special someone. And when I say special someone, that doesn't mean that it has to be someone of the opposite sex. It doesn't have to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. Your special someone could be a friend or someone in your family. And for me, like, when you love, you're willing to do things you wouldn't normally do as long as it won't have a negative effect on you. And when you love, you would always want what would benefit or help the other person. So I guess when you love, that is when you're willing to support them and you know what's best for them. And when you love, it's not all about just the good things. Love also comes with the negative things, and that's when you get to prove that you love someone, when you stay and support them even through the bad times. And also, even if we love, we should always know that we still have boundaries, we still have our limitations as a person. And okay, this is just my opinion, but I think when you're a normal human being and you give unconditional love, I find that a bit dangerous. I think God is pretty special. He's like 100% divine, 100% human. So he can really perfectly show what unconditional love is. And I think but then here for us, like for us human beings, I think unconditional love is applicable only in our families, like especially when there is a parent-child love. The parent always has unconditional love for the child. So there, I don't think unconditional love is good with a partner or a friend, because when you say that you have unconditional love for a friend or for your life partner, it could be a bit dangerous, I think, because you never know that, you know, what if, since you have unconditional love, you never know that it's already harming you. So I think unconditional love is best for husband and wife, for parent and child, and for siblings. For me, when you say that you love, you look beyond their imperfections, or you love the person as a whole. You don't let their imperfections get in the way of your love. For me, that's true love. When you see the flaws of someone, when you see the flaws of other people, yet you still love them as a whole. And also, it reminds me of a line from the song of Ben and Ben. The title is Leaves, and there's a line there that goes, you never really love someone until you learn to forgive. And I also agree with that. When you come to love someone, you learn to love and forgive them. And I think that's how you can also show love, when you give other people another chance. But then again, you always also have to keep in mind of your boundaries. If you've given so much chances to a person and yet this person has hurt you again and again, and it's just not healthy to be in your life, that's when you should let go. Since it's the love month, I encourage you guys to celebrate the different types of love, and most importantly, I want you guys to remember to love yourself. I will not talk too much on that anymore because I have a video on self-care. For me, self-care is self-love. So if you want to know more about that, I will link my self-care video down below. Our calling is really to love, to spread love, to share love. Love till it hurts and love until it hurts no more. So I think the most important thing is don't forget to love yourself while you're loving others. Okay, so there, basically everything I shared, that's my take on what I think love is and for me that's what it means when you love. So yes, this is all just what I think. These are my personal opinions. This is my personal take on it. If you want to share what you think, you can comment it down below. We can have a little discussion down there in the comment section if you want. So yes, let's spread love this February. And to end, I want to leave you guys with some things to reflect on. Think about it. For you, what is love? And what does it mean to love?